I'm actually recording this after the video because I forgot to say this at the beginning, but make sure, well, not make sure, just notice that these mob farms are not in any particular order, and enjoy the video. Alright guys, and today we're going to be looking at some really cool designs for some mob farms. And we're going to be starting off with this one right here. Obviously a problem with this one is mobs can get stuck in between like that. Spiders in particular. And this one uses water to push them off, so obviously you can't spawn Endermen in here. And that's about it. You can really make this as large as you want to. You can stack these on top of each other, whatever you want. And all you're gonna need is these two hoppers with 10 items in them, comparators, 2 redstone dust, 2 sticky pistons, and a redstone block like this. And all you're gonna do is put a dispenser with a water bucket in it just above the redstone block. And this one should work for you pretty great. And now we're gonna go ahead and look at the next one. Now here's our second design. It's just up there. Obviously the major advantage to this one is it can produce ender pearls. This one hasn't been running for too long, and it's produced all of this. And I'll show you how it works, some of the disadvantages and the advantages. First of all, let's just go up here and turn it on so you guys can see what that looks like. So one of the major advantages to this one is you can turn it on and off. So you just flick that lever and you'll notice the slime blocks start to go back and forth. I don't know why it looks like that, but the slime blocks will go back and forth and just knock all these mobs off. And as you can tell, it's quite fast and can produce Endermen. I would just try to make sure that there's nowhere else they can teleport to, if possible, so that they all stay in here. And really, I should cover these furnaces with this. This part down here, you can collect the drops however you want, but mine are being collected by these hopper platforms right here, and all being sorted into an item sorter, which you see right here. And yeah, so as you can tell, this one is pretty quick. There's a chicken right there, so it works out pretty well. And now I guess I can show you guys some of the disadvantages. Spiders can actually get stuck. Here, I'll go inside. Okay, so now that I have night vision, obviously these platforms have to be made of packed ice, at least on the ends, so that mobs can't just like stay right here. The slime blocks will actually push them off. And spiders manage to get stuck inside of this little section with the redstone. I don't know of any way to fix that, but yeah. Baby mobs, like these baby zombies, can actually survive in here for a little while if they're in just the right spot, but eventually they will always fall off. that's most of the advantages, or disadvantages. Now, the major advantages is this is infinitely expandable. You can build it taller, or you could just build another one of these beside it. It's actually a really simple design, as long as you have a bunch of slime, because obviously you can tell it uses a bunch of slime blocks. All you gotta do is build this at the very top. I'll try to uncover it a little bit so you guys can see what that looks like. Now you actually do have to have a slab here. No, you don't. You don't have to have a slab there. So this is just a basic timing thing. As you can see, when I push this lever, it powers both of those at the same time and sends out just one tick. And you can see it switches basically between all these repeaters very quickly. And then, for some reason, if this is a block instead of a slab, it will not work properly. Keep that in mind. Then, this is just how you send the signal down. Pretty simple. You just use repeaters and then this redstone dust. And then it's always a repeater going into the redstone. Another advantage is on this side, you don't have to have redstone, you only have to have redstone on one side. So you only have to build one of these timing circuits. And it just pushes all the slime blocks back and forth. Now, I just put as many glass as I could fit here to avoid anything getting stuck. And that's about it for this one. I'm going to show you guys one more, and then we'll be done. Here's another design. As you can see, it's just this repeated design, so it looks really cool from the bottom. This is actually really similar to a mumbo jumbo design, except he had a better method of powering all this, I do believe. But it's not too hard to power. Then all you have these is the water buckets, and you have them at just the right distance, so you can have everything just right. And it just pushes mobs off. So if I back away a little bit, I got time set 16,000 since it's not covered. I give myself night vision. You can see this thing is really efficient with mobs, but sometimes it can take them quite a while to get knocked off, as you can see. If I was building this in my world, I would try to make the very edges packed ice, because that would enormously increase this thing's efficiency. And yeah, this is a pretty good mob farm. Now, I may or may not have one more. I'm gonna look and then get back to you guys on that one. So that was actually all I have for this episode. If you guys want to see a tutorial on any of these mob farms, then just tell me in the description and I will be making that as soon as you guys tell me. And that's gonna be all for this. Like and comment if you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and goodbye.